Hey guys, Empire here back again, and I just wanted to show off a figure I just got in and I'm really excited about. This is Hades from the God Complex series, brought to you by Foxbox Studios. Now, if you listen to Pre-Order 66 at all, the podcast that I'm a part of, we've talked about this company a little bit on and off over the past year. They really caught our attention with their first figure that they released, the Hermes figure. Unfortunately, we all found out about it a little too late, and it was actually sold out by the time we saw it. Only, I believe, 100 of those were made. So when we all found out that this was coming out, a bunch of us jumped on the pre-order for that. So there were about 500 of these Hades made, and I got number 131 of it. They come with a little certificate of authenticity, and I'd say overall this figure is pretty nice. It is a small company. They've only released, this is their second figure, and it's taken them almost a year every time to put out a figure. But I think they're definitely worth the wait, and I will be continuing purchasing this line. Basically what they've done is they've taken a new modern, I guess, approach and look to the Greek mythos and redone the Greek gods. They did Hermes, and he came with kind of like a modern, like traveler's bag and sweater vest and stuff like that. So they're very stylized, obviously, as you can see. And this Hades is kind of more like a mob boss, I guess, is the vibe they went for him. And I really, really like the way he looks. He does have kind of a cool helmet feature, kind of like the Hot Toys Iron Man figures, where there are magnets on it, where you can reveal his face, which is actually a skull, which is very cool. There's just two magnets on the inside of that helmet that obviously you can just pop it off or slide it up and down to reveal. And I actually do quite like the way it looks with the helmet down, with it up, and I actually really like the way it looks like this. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to display it yet, but I think they did a really good job at making a very unique looking character, and I'm quite a fan of it. Overall, I'd say the quality on this figure is really good. I do have a minor QC issue with mine, where the side of his head does have some of the black from, I guess, the rest of the body smeared across the side. I have contacted Foxbox Studios about it, and we'll see what they do. I'll keep you guys updated if they are willing to send me a new head or what they're willing to do about the figure. But overall, I think even if they weren't to replace it, I'd say I'm pretty happy with this figure. Everything else is really good about it. I do wish it did come with a base, but that's a minor complaint. You can buy bases in different places. So the cane that I removed, I really like the way it looks, but it also doubles. It slides out as like a cane sword, but it's like a beam saber, which I quite like. I'm going to keep the beam saber sheathed up in the cane, because I do like the mob boss look with the cane, just, he's strutting around. But I think it's a nice feature. He also did come with this revolver. It's a little more simple than the weapons we're used to with like Hot Toys and Sideshow, but it's nice and stylized, and I think it looks good with the figure. Again, I don't think I'll be displaying it with it because I'm going for just the more ruthless man behind the scenes kind of look. Comes with a set of hands to hold the guns. He's got one on right now and another trigger finger here. He has a wider gripped hands for the cane, and then a tighter set of gripped hands for the cane. And then the one I have there, so he's gripping the top. So overall, he comes with a decent amount of accessories. Not too much, not too little. This figure is about $175 shipped. From a small company, I don't think that's too bad. Decent amount of accessories with really good quality overall. And then here's the box cover. It's a little more orange in reality. I don't know why it's showing up quite so bright. Yeah, it's still a little too bright on here, but I do like the kind of the head silhouette they did put there. And I think it adds nicely to the look and overall presentation of the figure. So let me know what you guys think. Are you into figures that basically have no kind of show or comic or movie that they've related them to? They have their own fiction that they're making for this, and I think it's really intriguing. I've always liked the Greek gods, and the fact that they've taken such a fresh approach and look to these figures, I'm really quite happy with it. So would you pick up a figure like this if you had the chance? Are there any other intellectual properties out there that are completely new that a company's coming up with that you're really intrigued about? Let me know. And yeah, let me know what you think about this figure. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye.